I'm Ben from Side River Co-op. Today we've got the Mountain Hardwear Bishop's Pass 15 degree Fahrenheit mummy sleeping bag. So my sister is allergic to the cold, okay? I'm not making this up. She literally has an allergy to cold. If she gets too cold, she breaks out in hives. And I'm sure some of you guys say, oh, I did that too. But if she gets too cold, she can break out in hives in her throat, and it causes that anaphylactic reaction that cuts off her breathing. So it's very important that she stays warm on this trip. I think that the bag looks great, but let's be honest, you're not here to watch me review this sleeping bag in my basement. So let's take it out west to Wyoming in the Beartooth Mountains, get some words from my sister, and roll that B footage from the trip so you can see where we tried this bad boy out. Let's go. So I'm here at the Slough Creek Campground in up Yellowstone's beautiful Lamar Valley, and we're wrapping up our trip here with the Mountain Hardwear Bishop's Pass 15 degree sleeping bag. So if anyone's an expert on this bag, it's my cold allergic sister. And so her report of this bag. All right, Whit, my cold expert, what's your professional words on the Mountain Hardwear Bishop's Pass 15 degree sleeping bag?
It is way too warm for probably anywhere other than Antarctica.
Every night we were here, she got too warm. Okay, that's it. Problem solved. But no, you probably want the details. So the lowest we got was 35. The warmest we had was 45. So we kind of fluctuated between that 10 degree range while we were out here. The 2 nights we had in the Beartooth Mountains, the last night it got down to the 35. The first night it was 45 at Rock Island Lake. And she said she had to even poke her legs out of the bottom and open up a vent in the end or the bottom to keep her warm. But that's a good sign if my sister, who's very sensitive to the cold weather, is able to say at 35 degrees, this of course 15 degree bag kept her plenty warm. And typically these things say that women must sleep a little colder, or at least they need the insulation in different places to remain warm. And so I think that a 15 degree bag doing very well for her in 35 degree temperatures is a good sign. And so if we look, you can pack it down to about the size of a volleyball, let's say. Of course you can flatten it out and make it more compact. So as far as packability compared to a lot of other, let's say 30 degree bags, it's not that good, but of course it's not. It's a 15 degree bag, you need more down to fill in. When we open it up, we look inside, and when I did the REI Co-op Magma 30 sleeping bag, I didn't know what this draft collar was. I do notice from this one that it's a little smaller than the one in the REI. There's like a little collar. Now, I'm not sure if this comes standard with a lot of bags or not, but this is the first bag I've owned that has this. It went completely across your chest and almost like into your armpits, but on this one it just pretty much fits right around your neck to keep any cold air from going down, or hot air from escaping, maybe is the better way to put it. It has 650 fill power down. I bought it for $240 at REI. I do not know the weight specs offhand, but I'll put them in the video somewhere here, maybe. And we pull it all out. I'm 6'2", and in my time sleeping in this bag, I've realized that the regular size bag fits me perfect for a 6'2" person. Same's true for this one. 6'2", regular size bag. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed some of the videos from my family's trip out west while we tested out the Mountain Hardwear Bishop's Pass 15 degree sleeping bag. Some of my final thoughts on it is I generally think a 15 degree bag is just too warm for most of the backpacking that people who will watch my channel will do. There are people out there though who will do colder weather or maybe more extreme weather. Well, excuse my dog's jingle. But more extreme weather camping, then you'll need it. But for me, most of the camping I do doesn't even really get colder than, let's say, 25, which the comfort rating on that bag did mention something about the 20s in a temperature. For me, it's kind of terrible when you get out somewhere and your bag is so hot that you have to open it, but then it'll also be, 35, 40 degrees is still chilly. You put your leg out, then your leg gets really cold really quick. And so it's hard to find that mix and match perfect temperature. And I'll be honest, for me, I think it's just like a 30 degree or maybe even a 45 degree sleeping bag with the kind of backpacking I do. But you, who is watching this, knows what kind of backpacking you're gonna do. So this information here, you can adjust it accordingly if you're gonna be somewhere colder or the same or warmer. With that being said, that's another video from Scioto River Co-op. I hope you found it informative. Keep an eye out for some more videos coming up where I will put more thought into my family's trip out west and maybe kind of how I interpreted the time we had together. And then we got a little glamping adventure coming up at Indian Lake State Park in Ohio with my dad's midlife crisis camper. Well, retired midlife crisis camper. Just basically his way to travel the continent. So, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.